From the outside looking in, the glitz and glamour that comes with living in Washington, D.C. makes this federal district an attractive landing option. From attractions such as the historic monuments and museums to the White House, the activities that await newcomers are endless.
It's a very historic place and I like looking around and seeing the sights. And also there are a lot of people performing live, little shops you can go into. I think it's just a very natural setting where most people feel at home no matter where they come from.
The District of Columbia was created to be the center of the government, hence the many federal buildings. However, with the influx of people, living spaces needed to be created in an area that is approximately only 68 square miles for about 632,000 residents. According to a Kiplinger study, D.C. is the sixth most expensive place to live in the United States. The cost of living is 44% above average and about 22% above the national average. At 2.5 times the U.S. average, housing expenses in the nation's capital can be burdensome. The median home value of D.C. is $443,000, while home ownership rates from the year 2008 until 2012 were 42.4% in comparison to the national average of 65.5%.
With the demand outweighing the supply for housing, city planners could afford to be pricey, and that they did.
I love cities. I would love to live in D.C. I could never afford to live in D.C.
The cost of living in Washington, primarily in the housing arena, has created an unbalanced district. To live in comfort and style in D.C., you will have to pay an arm and a leg. For example, the median house price in the Cathedral Heights in the northwest region of the district is $322,000, and a one-bedroom apartment will cost about $2,200 a month. In comparison to the historic Anacostia area in southeast D.C., where the median house price is about $218,000, and a one-bedroom apartment will cost renters about $770 a month. For most newcomers to the district, the latter option would probably be the most appealing. However, as the saying goes, you get what you pay for. So while the price may seem reasonable and accommodating, the area is riddled with violent crimes, poverty, and property neglect. When considering living options in D.C., future residents have three options: pay the price for what you want, pay what's in your budget and settle with the area, or move to the outskirts of D.C., Maryland, and Virginia.
In Maryland, the housing is relatively inexpensive compared to the area. It's a good environment for your kids. The school systems are really growing, and you don't have as much issue with crime.
At number 6 on the list of the most expensive cities in the U.S., D.C. is home to many people of different economic backgrounds. With that being said, the inequality in living options is something that should be addressed. From News Vision News, I'm Donovan Murphy.